How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is episode 4 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Alma, Missouri. When we last left off, we ended up working on a ton of contracts. We had gotten so much complete that we were just starting to really start raking in some money hand over fist. They were big contracts because, let's face it, there's nothing but big fields around here. So we were making money very well. And that continued all the way onto behind the scenes, where we continued to make money and make money and make money because we hustled. We worked so incredibly hard. We worked on contracts, and we had one contract in particular. This one here, field number 40, was a hay contract that paid out, between the contract and the bales that were left over, almost $100,000 on that one contract alone. You can see that the account is up and over $880,000. We have got enough money to finally buy the farm, but that is what's coming up. What else do we have going on today? Well, as you can see, we have been working very hard here on the homestead. We've got almost all of this all cleared out, but the snow is starting to set in, and we are basically done with the camping. We cannot continue to camp here. It's just getting too cold. We've got to come up with a place to stay temporarily until the house is built and everything's done. So I've been in the works with the bank. I've got everything pending for the purchase of the farmland that I want to have the farmhouse built on. And as soon as I sign the paperwork, I have a contractor all lined up, set and ready to go. And they told me that by March, I will have my dream home. So very much looking forward to this. I had to lease out a place to kind of sustain me over the next 3 months until March comes around, and then we'll be move-in ready. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on the field, or on the homestead here, cutting down the rest of these trees, as you can see behind, in front of me here. Yeah, we still got a little bit to go, but not that much. But I will be running into town here soon because I got to go to the bank. I've got to make the final purchase agreement for the land and give the go-ahead to my contractor. And as soon as I do that, we'll be good to go. But got an appointment a little bit later, so we're going to get some of this done first. So let's get to work. Let's see, let's start with this one right here next to the truck. So here we are a few hours later, and we are all done. Look at this. We have got the entire property all cleared out. The entire homestead is finally done. Well, I guess this is no longer gonna be the homestead because I'm gonna have to pack up my tent and go stay at that leased house for a couple of months there, because yeah, it is freezing cold right now. So let me go ahead and hop in my truck. I'm going to take this last load up, and while I'm taking this load up to the sawmill, I am going to go ahead and sign all the paperwork for the land purchase. I'm also going to sign all the paperwork for the house building. They said that they're going to be able to have it up in the next couple of months, but they said by March they'll be up and running, good to go. I'll be able to have my family here. It's I'm so excited, so excited. So let's go ahead, hop in the truck, and take this up to the sawmill and get some paperwork signed. We'll see you there. Alright, so I am here at the shop. I'm going to go ahead and just park back here for a little while. I'm going to walk over to the bank, sign some paperwork. I'm going to go and meet with the contractor there, sign some paperwork with them, and yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it. In the end, it's going to be so worth it. Cannot wait. I'll go ahead and cut us out here, cut us back in as soon as everything's all done. We'll see in a little bit. So here we are. We have signed all the paperwork. We got the contractor. They are up and running. We got the property. As you can see, we are now down below $400,000. We very expensive, but everything's worked out, and I'm so happy. So incredibly happy, because now we finally own the farm. And we're going to be building on it. We're going to be doing all sorts of stuff to it. Right now it is just, open grass fields, and we have to make the farm. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the pickup truck, going to take it up to the sawmill, get whatever I get for these couple of remaining logs here, and then we're going to be waiting out the winter, because yeah, not a whole lot we can do at the moment. No contracts, there's no more logs to be done, and the snow is starting to come down, and the ground is starting to get pretty solid to where we're not going to be able to take any rippers to the ground or anything like that. So really no sense in continuing it until March. So we will go from there. I will cut us back in as soon as we get to the sawmill, and then I'm gonna set up shop for the next couple of months here in town. See you in a while. So I am heading down the driveway, what used to be the homestead, and we are just going to go ahead and drop off this trailer real quick, and then I've got to pack up the tent, and then I'm going to head back to the rental property, so that way I can just sit back and relax for the next couple of months. Not a whole lot I can do at the moment, not a whole lot I need to do at the moment, so that's alright. So we're going to put this right here, cut through over here, pack up the tent, then head on out. Alright, let's go ahead and pack this up. Alright, so the tent is all packed up, good to go. Let's go ahead and hop in the truck where it's warm, and we'll kind of kick back and relax for a little while, because, like I said, not a lot to do. So I will go ahead and head back to the rental property. We'll see you in a while. So we're getting ready to pull up to the rental house here. It's right here on the right. Here we go. Just on the north side of town here, so not too far away from the property or the homestead. Let's go ahead and kick on back and relax for a little while. We'll see you in a few months. And that was one of the longest, coldest, and harshest winters I have been through. As you can see, look at all this snow on the ground. This is nuts. Just absolutely crazy. You can really see it right here and just how deep the snow tires, or the tires made the snow. Like that's just wow. Lots and lots and lots of snow. But we are here in March, and it is time to go see the new house. I have to be real careful getting through this snow because, oof, do not want to get stuck in this stuff. Oh man, you see all the big snow drifts and oh man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut us out here. I'll bring us back in as soon as we get to the new farm. See you in a while. Alright, as you can see, it was a struggle to get back here. But thankfully this truck has four-wheel drive. But there it is. There is the lovely new house. Oh, love it. This truck, oh my goodness, thankfully it has four-wheel drive, but it has been just an absolute struggle to get back here. The snow is so deep. I probably shouldn't be back here, but I'm here for it. There it is. That is the new house. I can finally have the wife and kid come home. and they get to come home to this. This is just gonna be, ugh. I can't wait. Can't wait for them to come home, to be reunited. It has been a long, long, long time coming. Several months here, going nonstop, just trying to get everything. But this is ours. This is our little slice of heaven. I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward when the snow melts, we can finally get to work. But I'm going to go ahead and head in the house. Wait for the snow to melt. Might be another month or so, but once it does, we can finally get to work. We'll see you in a while. And here we are. The snow has finally melted. And as you can see, the property looks amazing. House is really just stands out. It's right in the front of the property here. I'm just so thrilled to finally be here. And the family finally has made it all the way from Maypole Farm all the way here to Alma, Missouri. We are just so excited to be reunited, back together again. It was a long time coming, but thankfully we're here. Now that we have the farm, we have a couple of fields, but we have zero in the way of equipment. You can see we have a alfalfa here, a field here. This thing is still growing. It is gonna need some TLC here before too much longer. And we have this field here in the back where it has absolutely nothing in it. So, but we do have a lot of grass. I mean, I might be able to mow this stuff up and actually collect it. So that might be on the agenda here before too much longer, is getting some kind of equipment, getting something to where we can come in here, collect all this grass from the yard here, and be able to utilize it. So that might be what we end up doing. But I need to go up to the shop. I need to see if I can wheel and deal and get some kind of equipment, because I need to also get rid of all the stumps over on the former homestead there and be able to make it to where we can actually get some value out of that property outside of the trees. So that's what we're going to work on now. I'm going to head up to the shop and go ahead and probably take this up to town there and use a power wash station they got there, because this is filthy. Holy smokes. But yeah, go ahead and get some stuff to get that property up and running. So let's go ahead and get it done. Alright, I am here in town. Gonna go ahead and stop up at the shop, pick up some kind of equipment. Likely I'm gonna lease, but I'm gonna check out their used inventory just to see, because we got to keep things on the cheap. But we'll see what we can get. But at bare minimum, we got to get some equipment to be able to clear out the stumps and all that over at the former homestead. So I will see you here in a little while. Alright, so I got all my equipment. You can see it was just under 11 grand for leasing. And there it is. Was able to lease me a New Holland and big old stump grinder. Let's go ahead and hop into this. Alright, well, we're going to take this over to the former homestead and get to work. We got some fields to make. Alright, so we're back here at the homestead. And let's get to work. We are going to be, like I said, we're going to be making a field and removing all these stumps all at the same time. So let's go ahead and Alright, we are just about done with this field here. We are just chugging along. Took us a while to get there, but we finally got it. There we go. Look at that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I am so thrilled with this. We did all this. Every inch of this field was created by us ripping out all those trees and getting to this point. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go back to the shop, return all this equipment. Well, actually, just return the grinder there. And then need to consider what I'm going to do with this field. See you in a while. Alright, I'm heading down the track to my new field here. And I ran into a couple of students at the university, and they came out to the farm here, this field and my main fields by the house there, and they took a bunch of soil samples. They sent them to the university, and they came back with some soil results, which told me exactly the kind of components I'm going to be dealing with here on this field. And yeah, it's going to be a lot better for me going forward. I'll be able to know exactly what I need to put down on the fields. It works out very nicely. But now I'm going to lay down some lime. I just bought one bag of lime. With this field being as small as it is, I should be okay with getting away with that. Alright, there we go. Field is all done. Let's go get some fertilizer. Actually, no, not some fertilizer. We need to figure out a seeder and put some crop in the ground. Think I'm going to put corn in there. And I might get a seeder that does fertilizer as well, so I can just do it in one pass and be done. I won't have to worry about it beyond this point. We'll just be able to roll it, and we'll have a field. We'll be good to go from there. So, yeah, I think we're going to be pretty good. So I will be back as soon as we have a seeder. See you in a while. Alright, so I got something that was a little bit overkill, but it was on the lot, ready to go, and they gave it to me for extremely cheap. So leased it really quick, and gonna make only a few passes on the field and be good to go. Oh, wait a minute, there's stones. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the stones. Well, that's what I ended up getting, but now I've got to deal with those. I completely forgot about those. Alright, well, let's try and back these up as gracefully as possible. Well, that's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here for now. I'm going to go get a stone picker and then pick the stones really quickly and then get this all taken care of in one fell swoop. So I will be back once again. See you in a bit. Alright, I've got the stone picker. This should make some quick work because we got the big elhoe. Or not elhoe. Oh no, yeah, elhoe. Uh-huh. There we go. Now we're going to take the stones up to sell. Not going to get a whole ton for it, but we're going to sell them off, and then we will drop off the stone picker, come back, and seed the field. I'm thinking that we're going to make this into grass as a kind of backup, almost like a contingency, just in case for some reason I don't get the kind of yield that I'm expecting from the main farm. That kind of grassland area, I'm anticipating it to be quite a bit, but that'll be my backup as a just in case. So I think they'll work out just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of the stone and the picker. I will see you back here in a bit. So I'm back here at the field. Let's go ahead and seed this. This is going to be very interesting though, having these kind of tandem seeders here. Unfold this. Okay. So now if I... Oh, they're side by side. Oh, okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. For some reason I thought they were staggered. I'm not looking at that. No, there's... Yeah, they just fold side by side. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was completely different. So we'll lower that one. Turn that on. There we go, lower that one. Alright. Put down fertilizer and seed in the same pass. Alright, I'm happy with this seeder. I was a little nervous because of the way that I was trailing it there. I was towing it. For some reason I thought it was going to just fold out and be staggered at a really bad angle, so I was going to have to go back over certain spots. But no, this is much better than I originally anticipated. It's 9 meters wide, I think. So yeah, it does a pretty good job. Well, I say it does. In theory, it does. I'm anticipating it is. But we are putting in grass, and with this, like I said, it's going to be kind of the contingency as a just in case something goes awry. So here we are. Oh yeah, check it out. We are growing grass, needs rolling. Okay, cool. Now we just keep going round and around until we get this all finished. All right, I think we have it. Let's go ahead and raise this. Turn them both off, raise them both up. Unfold them. Oh, that is a cool little setup right there. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Gonna go return this equipment. So I made back up to the shop. I returned all the equipment, and while I was up here, the shop owner let me know that there's a couple of contracts that are still outstanding, and that if I needed the work, that I had first bid on them. I said, absolutely, set me up. What do you got? And they've got a fertilizing contract right behind my new property there. So I have got the fertilizer spreader and tractor, and I'm going to use these couple of bags of fertilizer here, as well as some others I'm going to have to purchase. I will meet you back down by the farm at field number 10, right on the backside of my farm. So I will see you there. Look at that beautiful home just peeking through the trees right there. Oh, I love it. Love it. We finally have a place to call our own, where we can lay our head down at night. It's not temporary. And it stays relatively warm, too. Alright, so the field that we're working on is right back here. Right in front of me here. This is it. Let's go ahead and... Wait, this isn't the field. Some reason I thought this was the field. Oh, no, wait. It's this one back here. Right here. Here it is. That's better. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna sling some fertilizer across the field. We'll pick it back up once we're done. And there we go. We just finished that contract there. Got to take everything back up to the shop and return it. See you up there. So I brought all the equipment back. The farmer came and collected it, and we are good. We made over 30 grand on that contract. Ooh, boy. Oh, yeah. I'm all about that. Now I'm going to take my truck up, get it washed because it is absolutely filthy and it needs some TLC. But I think that'll do it for this episode. I think we made some amazing progress today. I mean, some amazing progress. We basically spent probably close to $750,000 today. We've got the farm, we've got the house, we've got it all. I'm very, very happy, but we still have plenty of work ahead of us because we need to be able to add things to the farm. You know, animals, we need to add storage, we need to add equipment. I mean, we still have only a saw and the telehandler. That is it. So, yeah, we need to get to work and make sure that we keep on getting all the stuff we need and keeping up with the hard work. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show them by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.